best and brightest fifth graders from 17 Rock Hill Elementary schools embark on a journey that will tap into their academic abilities and require them to overcome many great obstacles. There will be questions about all the tough topics in the realm of science.
Scientific method for 20.
In this experiment, plant A was given water only. Plant B was given water. Children's school.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis is correct.
One by one, these teams will be put up to the challenge and pushed to their limits. Some will triumph, while others will exit gracefully. In the end, only one team will reach the final destination to be crowned as the Elementary Science Bowl champion. Welcome to Rock Hill School's Elementary Science Bowl.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2016 Science Bowl for Rock Hill Schools. This is our 4th annual Science Bowl and my name is Sarah Eckert. I'll be your host today. We're so excited to have everyone here. These teams have been preparing extremely hard to be ready for this moment and they're finally here with us, so we're just ready to get started. I'll go ahead and introduce our teams. On the right we have Belleview Elementary. Here we have represented on the end Logan Tinker. In the middle is Caden Lacey, who will be our team captain for Bellevue, and Alan Nguyen. On our left, we have the Children's School of Sylvia Circle. We have Braden Ginn to our far left. In the middle, we have our captain, Chantel Chisholm, and then Emma Howe next to me. So, guys, let's do a quick buzzer check before we get started. Red team, are we good? Are they blinking? You don't need to press anything. I just make sure they're blinking. Looks like red team's good. What about green team? Looks good to go. Okay, so we have several categories today. We have 5. The first is science abs. Next is science instruments. We have adaptations, weather, and finally 5th grade standards. So the children's school won the coin toss, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Chantel, why don't you let me know which board you'd like to choose from?
Adaptations.
Adaptations, what number?
50.
Let's go for 50. All right. The question is, one adaptation of many snakes is the ability to shed their skin at various stages of growth. Insects do something similar with their exoskeleton. What is this process called? Is the buzzer working? Okay, Chantel?
Molting.
It is molting. Very good. Great job. All right, we'll go back to the board. In children's school, you get to choose the next one.
5th grade standards.
All right, what number?
40.
Let's go for 40. Okay. The question is, students put a different color ink on each strip of paper, then allowed it to soak in alcohol to separate the pigments. What is the name of this separation technique? Anyone can answer. Buzz in if you know it. Is that Bellevue?
Chromatography.
Correct. Very good. All right, and Bellevue, you'll get to choose the next question from the board.
For adaptations 40.
Okay. As the picture shows, bird beaks come in various shapes and sizes. To what factors are bird beaks adapted? Children's school? Is that time up? Okay. Bellevue, you get a chance to answer. Okay, no one got it, but let's think about it. Birds in the wild, some adaptations they might need. Think about where they might live that would change what their beak would have to look like. Can you think now?
Food.
No pressure, but what do you think?
The woodpecker's beak is sharp so it can peck into trees to get insects.
Absolutely. Very good. That's one example, but the answer was what food and diet they might be able to get. So just know that, save that for next time when you might get asked that question at another point in time. All right, who asked that question? Okay, children's school, you get to pick back on the board. No? Were you the one that picked?
Yes.
That okay, so it's back to you. Pick another one since no one got it. Category and number.
Science instruments 10.
For 10, all right. Here's our question. When struck, this instrument gives a pure sound frequency as it vibrates. What is it called? Bellevue, was that Bellevue? Okay.
No. Tuning fork.
Did they get it?
How are they called?
Oh, okay, so that's your chance to answer. What is it?
A tuning fork.
Very good, absolutely, great job. All right, children's school, go ahead and pick your next question.
Science instruments 50.
All right. In its most basic form, this instrument is made of a tall glass tube sitting upside down in a dish of mercury. Yes, children's school.
Thermometer.
Let's see. Not quite. Kim, are we going to accept that? No. All right, Bellevue, you get a chance to answer.
Can you repeat the question?
In its most basic form, this instrument is made of a tall glass tube sitting upside down in a dish of mercury. The mercury rises up the tube with the increasing air pressure. What is this instrument? Any ideas? All right, that would be a barometer. That's all right. Thermometer was close. All right, I think it's back to the children's school. You get to pick the next question.
Weather 40.
For 40, okay. When water vapor cools on dust particles, yes, children's school?
Condensation.
Very good, absolutely, great job. Again, children's school.
Weather 50.
Okay. The thermometer in the picture shows temperature, children's school?
Fahrenheit.
Not quite, no it's not. Okay, Bellevue, you get a chance to answer. The thermometer in the picture shows temperature in two different temperature scales. C has two different names, Celsius and what's the other one? The other name?
Metric?
It's not metric, it's centigrade. Centigrade. All right, I believe it's back to children's school to pick the question again since no one got that one.
5th grade standards 50.
Okay. When a spoonful of sugar is placed into a cup of water and stirred, the sugar dissolves and a solution is made. What are the roles of the sugar and water in this solution? It has a two-part answer.
I'm pressing the buzzer, but it's not working.
Is that children's school? Okay.
Solute and solvent.
Very good. Which part is which? Can you tell me that? Keep going.
The solvent is the liquid, and the solute is what is dissolved into
Very
it.
good. Absolutely. Can we get a check on this buzzer for
I pressed the button and it didn't work.
Logan? Try it now. It's not working.
I'm pressing the button and it's not working.
Try one more time.
Ah, it worked.
Got it that time? Try one more time. We good? Okay, how about everyone do just a quick check? Logan's done his. Okay, Emma. Okay, very good. Glad we got that taken care of. All right, the children's school, it's going to be your choice again.
Science ABs,
Science abs, what number?
40.
All right. Due to their differences in density, when oil and water are mixed, in what position does the oil sit? Yes. Would that be Bellevue? Yes.
On top of the water.
Okay, it does. It sits above the water. Very good. All right, Bellevue, got another chance to pick the question.
Weather 10.
Weather for 10. For what type of severe weather should the following safety precautions be used? Children's school.
Tornado.
And that's correct. Children's school, pick your next question. What? Go ahead. Next question.
Science instruments 40.
Science instruments, 40. In a science lab, these containers are often used for chemical reactions. Is that Bellevue?
Beakers.
Very good. Great job, Bellevue. Go ahead and pick our next question.
$30 science abs.
All right. Did you say 30?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This part of the ocean floor begins where the continental slope flattens. What is it? Children's school.
The abyssal plain.
It is. Great job. Okay, so contestants, we're about halfway through our board. You've done an excellent job so far. Let's check in with our scores. Do we have those ready? All right, the children's school has 140 points. Bellevue has 120. It's going to be a close game. Great job so far. We are all a little bit interested in knowing about you. So I'm going to ask a question in just a second. Everyone will touch on this question and kind of answer it. Introduce yourself and tell me what your favorite after-school activity is, okay? No pressure. Just think of something you can answer. Maybe give us a little background or a sentence as to why it's your favorite activity. Growing up, I played volleyball, so I would probably say my favorite after-school activity was volleyball. I like to go be with my team, get to do a little physical activity, and not worry about school for a little while. So think about what yours might be. We'll start on the end with Logan. Do you have an after-school activity you could share?
My favorite after-school activity is playing basketball with my dad and my brother.
Basketball. I love it. Make sure you're talking to the mic. Great job.
My favorite after-school activity is football.
Very cool.
My favorite after-school activity is reading a book.
Good.
My favorite after-school activity is probably reading a book too.
Cool.
My favorite after-school activity is skateboarding. My favorite after-school activity is football.
Oh, looks like we have some similarities. That's great. All right, let's get back to the board. You've done a great job so far. Let's finish off the second half. Can someone remind me who gets to choose the question?
That school.
Okay, the children's school. Go ahead and choose your next question from the board.
Adaptations 30.
Okay. Yes, children's school.
Mimicry.
It is. It's very good. It's mimicry. Excellent job. All right, children's school, you'll get to choose our next question.
Science abs 50.
Science abs 50. Insects have three major body parts: the head, thorax, and a third part which contains the heart, I don't think her buzzer's working. Digestive organs and reproductive organs.
I hit the buzzer and the light came on, but it didn't buzz.
This light's on as well.
X the question. Okay, we won't give points for the little technical difficulty, but did you know it, Logan?
Do I have to tell the team captain?
No, you can tell me now. This one won't count.
Abdomen.
Very good. Great job. Sorry about that little issue. Do we need to do a check or are we okay? Okay. All right, we're moving on. Children's school, I believe that was your question, so you get to choose again.
5th grade standards 30.
Okay. In the picture, the sled is being pulled over grass. What force would be less if the sled were pulled on ice? Children's school.
Friction.
Absolutely. Great job. Children's school, another one.
Weather 30.
Okay. The eye of a hurricane is recognized by many. What are the white areas surrounding the eye? Belleview.
Clouds.
We're not going to accept that answer. Try one more time. Children's school, do you have a guess? No guess at all? All right, we were looking for rain bands. Rain bands for that. All right, was that children's school question? We'll let you choose another one.
Science instruments 30.
Okay. Yes, children's school?
Graduated cylinders.
It is. It sure is. Great job. Another one.
Science instruments.
Okay, for 20? Last one. Well, the answer came up, so I think we're going to have to skip that question. Is that okay? All right, pick another one. Let's pretend that didn't happen.
Adaptations 20.
All right. Many plants have adapted an enclosure to encourage animals to carry their seeds to new locations. Children's school. Oh, Bellevue, you get a chance to answer. What would this be called?
The fruit.
It is. It's the fruit. Great job. All right, Bellevue, you get to choose from the board.
Science Abs 20.
Okay. Oops. Study the picture. Everything in the picture is part of an ecosystem, but the labeled part, items that are not alive. Yes, children's school.
That was a.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bellevue. That was your question. I'm so sorry.
Abiotic factors.
Very good. That's absolutely right. All right, Bellevue, you get to choose again.
Weather 20.
Children's school.
Cirrus clouds.
Will we accept that answer? No. Okay, Bellevue, try for that one. The type of weather is usually indicated by the type of clouds shown in the picture. What type of weather is this?
What type of weather? Sunny weather.
No, it's not sunny. We were looking for fair. Oh, we will accept that. Excuse me. Great job. We will accept sunny weather. Great job. All right, back. Bellevue, you get to choose from the board.
5th grade standards 20.
Okay. What method of measuring the volume of an irregularly shaped object like this key is shown in the diagram?
I'm pushing it.
Oh, mine.
Graduated cylinder.
No, that's not what we're looking for here. Children's school, would you like a chance to guess? What method of measuring the volume of an irregularly shaped object like this key is shown in the diagram? Say what you were going to say.
Displacement.
Yes, that is correct. Very good. Children's school, go ahead. Choose a question from the board.
5th grade standards 10.
Okay. Was that a buzz? Bellevue?
Water and air.
Okay, very good. Water and air are both abiotic in this picture. Great job. All right, Bellevue, you get to choose another one.
Adaptations 10.
All right. Which part of a plant is adapted for, would that be children's school, I believe?
No, that was me.
Root.
And it was like
I think theirs was first. What is it?
Roots.
Let's see. It is roots. Very good job. All right, last question on the board. Children's School, you'll take science abs for 10. When a number is written between two parallel lines, what aspect of the number is desired? Oop. Belleview.
Value on the absolute scale.
Okay, absolute value of the number. You're right. Great job. All right, and I think that concludes our board. Great job, guys. Thanks so much. We actually do have a question for our viewers. If you're watching at home, please participate in this survey. We have a question just special for you. It's what fungi are often considered to be decomposers. What are decomposers, and what other type of living thing are also considered decomposers? You can email your response to rhsdsciencebowl@gmail.com, and you get a chance to participate in there with us. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break to hear a message from some people who sponsor education.
By the end of this message,
another child will drop out of high school.
drop out,
Gone.
lost.
Our system
Is failing our children.
Our kids,
Too many kids.
aren't getting the quality education
they deserve.
too many kids,
Are losing their future.
Way too many kids.
We have got to make a change.
Now.
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 right now.
We have to change.
Let's build a system
Where every child
Gets a great education.
Every child.
Every child.
no matter their zip code,
No matter their income.
No matter their race.
no matter what.
Every child. Let's give parents the power.
To choose the very best school for their child.
The power.
power for every child. Join us. It's time to help every family.
It's time to help every child.
Every child.
It's time
It's time.
It's time.
for educational choice.
The next time you look up at the night sky, just think. Each point of light is a sun, and likely has orbiting planets. In fact, astronomers searching one small sliver of the sky have found nearly 1,000 worlds so far. We're surrounded by solar systems. And as we learn more about the universe around us, NASA is developing capabilities on Earth and in space to send astronauts further into our solar system than ever before, to an asteroid, Mars, and beyond. To follow the journey as NASA expands human presence beyond Earth, visit nasa.gov.
Our runner-ups that we'd like to announce would be Bellevue, who had 200 points. You did a great job. Thank you so much for participating. And Caden, why don't you introduce your coach and teammates?
Our coach is Miss McDaniel, and our two alternates are Kylie and Lane Ross.
Very good. And I'd proudly like to announce that our winners are the Children's School at Sylvia Circle with 260 points this round. Great job, guys. Go ahead and introduce Chantel.
Our coach is Miss Sherilyn Watts, and our alternate is Annabelle Covington.
All right. Great job, guys. We're so proud of you and the way you've worked. That's our show for today. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Kelly Pugh and Associate Superintendent of Instruction and Accountability, Dr. Harriet Jarowski, Kim Massey, and our Science Instructional Specialist, and our great crew here from SCE TV, this would not be possible without them. Thank you for watching, and be sure to watch the next Science Bowl.